welcome back to my channel. Daily Direction is back once again with Down With It. I believe this is their first comeback, correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm really interested to see what they do with it. They are such a creative group, so I'm interested to see what direction they go in. Let's go ahead and get started.
Would you be down with it?
If I'm down with you, love it on a cloud up above it, spit it out. If you want it, if you're down with it, I wanna dance with somebody, take a chance with somebody, spit it out. If you want it, if you're down with down 너만의 dimension으로.
You got this kind of electro pop disco feel almost.
Chance with somebody, speed it out. If you want it, if you're down with it. Running into fear. 빠져 내 모습을 찾을 거야, my. 거꾸로 switch 반대로 가 따라갈게 너를 쫓아. 이미 copy repeat that I see so 달려가.
This like lives in the head voice. It's so nice.
If I'm down with you, love it on a cloud up above it, spit it out. If you want it, if you're down with it, I wanna dance with somebody, take a chance with somebody, spit it out. If you want it on a cloud up above it, if you're down with it, are you down with it? Down with it. 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 If you want me, if you're down. 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 If you want me, if you're down with it, down with it. Show me something.
That was cool.
Show me something. If you want me, if you're down. If you want me, if you're down. If you want me, if you're down. Down with it, down with it.
That was so creative. I enjoyed that so incredibly much. I really, really love the sound of it. Like, it kind of had this like electro pop kind of, at first I thought it was kind of like a disco feel, but then I realized it was more, you know, definitely towards the electro pop side. But it had such an interesting sound to it. And I love how do I explain this? How as the song went on, it just like had these layers to it that made the texture so interesting to listen to. And especially with just the video as well, showing different aspects of things. I love how they did, you know, in verse 2, they had like the members doing individual choreography individually. I love that transition towards the end when they're like in the same position and it just like goes through everything really fast. It's one of those things where I feel like you have to listen to it a couple of times to kind of catch everything that's going on, because there's so much interesting things that can like pull you in. For me, it definitely was that, like I said, electro pop kind of dance feel at the beginning, and then the head voice. It was so interesting how the verses lived in the head voice. You know, from their debut, I knew that Daily Direction like had really interesting voices, and especially because of the manner that they went into from their debut to this, they're very different, but at the same time they're along the same line. You can kind of see like the direction that they're moving in as a group, which is really, really creative and interesting, because it's not like anything like any group is doing currently, right? It's one of those things where it's like they're doing a lot of like creative kind of parts with their music and that kind of thing. And I really love that they're kind of creating this genre for themselves that is Daily Direction. And the fact that it like lived in the head voice almost the entire time was so good. And I loved at the very beginning, we have the chorus starting the whole song. I think that was really smart because it got into your head, especially since it was kind of this like talk sing kind of feel throughout the chorus, because there was so much singing within the verses. I think that was really a nice balance between that. But I love that they had this kind of talk singing with it, and then like every object like had the face to it, and it was like kind of like a psychedelic experience almost. I think that's like something that I was getting from this song, is that it had this really creative, interesting feel to it. And so basically, like, you know, talking about like, are you down with it? Like, are you down to be like in this like kind of world with me, like kind of feeling? And I really loved that aspect of it. And I especially feel like the music video matched that so incredibly well. And I love, again, just living in that head voice. It sounded so cool. It really did. I'm really like I said, I think I need to go back and need to listen to it a couple of different times, because that is what really stuck out to me right away from the beginning, was the instrumentation and that electropop feel, dance kind of feel alongside the singing. So I'm definitely gonna have to look into that more. And I definitely know when I see the choreography all together, I hope we get like a dance practice with it. It's gonna be so sick. Like I really loved when they had the members do it individually in that second verse. I thought it looked really, really cool. And this was just so creative. I'm curious to know what you guys thought about this though. Did you love it? Did you hate it? What was your favorite part of the song or the music video? For me, I'm definitely gonna go with the verses. I really love how it lived in the head voice. And then I also loved that final kind of transition where the members were like doing the same thing. Really, really cool and creative. So tell me your thoughts down below, and I will see you guys in the next one. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.